Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is NFT Mom. I hope you've had a wonderful day, but we're gonna make it better because we're gonna cover a really awesome project. So stay with me, we're gonna get right into it. Okay, I first wanted to go over the top trending projects here on OpenSea. And this one right here, Cyber Brokers, very interesting. It just popped off. It's now over 4 ETH. I mean, that's they're doing pretty good. And they've only been going here for like just over a day. You can see here the 24-hour rise over 138%. That's amazing. Of course, you have your Bored Ape, Clone X, Mutant Ape, Dippies is on here. They haven't been doing too bad. They had some good volume. Invisible Friends, CryptoPunks, Azuki. You can see your classic ones in here, and then you have some other ones like Mavialand. They launched this week, and I actually got into that. Sold a little early. I didn't get as much profit as what I wanted. I sold at 0.6, but it's now sitting at 0.9. You know, I lost out on a little bit. Well, I actually didn't lose any, but I just didn't. I was a little impatient because of the type of market we're in. And if you're following this, if you're not hiding under a rock in these past couple days, week, we are in a down market. Whether it's a full-on bear, I don't know, but maybe it's just a healthy correction that's going on. But Mavialand is a good project to invest in for the future. So if you want to go in and grab one at that 0.9 floor price, you're actually, probably sitting right at its value. Next, NFT Worlds, you can see it's over 10 ETH. And Sandbox, you're almost just sitting under 3 ETH. Doodles is now at just sitting over 10, and you can see how much is down. I mean, for this type of market, that's not too bad. But what I want to point out here is with Quirkies. Now, whether you've been following Quirkies or not, it's something that I didn't choose to mint. I kind of wish I did, but this one actually is surprising to me because it's sitting at number 20 on the list, and Three Landers is sitting at number 22. And you can see Three Landers here is, wow, they're down a lot, 80% over the last 7 days. But they're still holding steady over 1.64 Ethereum, which is pretty good. And they're having their snapshot event on the 12th. So if you're interested in getting in Three Landers, you probably want to go do that soon, because once you are in that snapshot on the 12th, you will get a free airdrop. And Three Landers is in the making a blue chip project for sure, in my opinion. This is not financial advice, like I always say, but I'm in the market day in and day out, and from what I see, the artists, the community, the things, the roadmap, all that they have going on, it's all combining to be a definite blue chip, in my opinion. Now, Quirkies, I haven't really looked at that one as much, but it's looking almost equivalent. I mean, it's sitting right above what Three Landers is right now. You can see they've been in the green over the last 24 hours and the last 7 days as well. So they're doing really good. And their volume is higher than what Three Landers is. So this one I'm actually going to be looking at to see if I want to get into Quirkies. And I see a lot of this on Twitter. A lot of people are joining their community, as well as I see a lot of people joining Three Landers community. So in my opinion, Quirkies and Three Landers are going to be both really good projects to get into. And while we have this dip, this is the great opportunity that we have right now. Hopefully that you're not holding the bag on a lot of stuff. So I'm going to get into a project that I've been looking at for probably a week now, called Sneakerheads. And this was something that just popped up on my feed, and I thought it was really interesting art. I really liked it. And then I took a closer look at the sneak peeks that they have. And I mean, they're doing a really good job on this. The actual, like when we click into it here and see a close up, you can see the texture, you can see all of that on the laces. I mean, it's really, really good. And it looks like a sneaker and it looks like a head. Like they've combined the two in a magical way that is just wonderful. I think the art is spot on, and the community has been growing like crazy. I think within the last 6 days, they've gone from like 0 to 100,000. Now we are probably at day 8 or 9 right now. So they're around 122,000 followers. What's great about this though is that the designer, the founder of this project, he is actually doxxed. So you can actually go and follow him. I'm going to click on here so we can go look at his profile. And again, he's just showcasing what he has created here. And he's created some of these first sneak peeks, like famous people that we know. So it's a genius way. I even pulled him up on Instagram that we can go see his page here on Instagram. Some of the other art that he's done that you can see. I'm not going to go over all of it because I actually want to pull him up in Discord, his project in here anyway. So even in Discord, you know, he has this little post here for Meet the Artist, and he writes down a little bit of his past. He's 22 years old, living in LA. He's actually been doing art for multiple other NFT projects, so he has experience. And he said that he didn't have the money or the funds to start his own NFT project. So he's been building his own foundation until he got to this point to launch his own project. So to me, it says that he really is thoughtful. He thinks all of this out. Somebody that will actually be a good leader in this space. But again, you know, we can only know so much. We've seen other projects that we thought they were legit. Some were doxxed, some weren't. It just depends. So you just go off of what you know. So far, in my opinion, he's pretty legit, and his art definitely is. Here are some more of the sneak peeks. They do have a closed Discord right now. I believe that it's still closed. I got in a few days ago. So these are their sneak peeks that they have. You can see all of these. I mean, the creativity, the art, everything's just beautiful. And there's quite a following here. They have 55,000, a little over 55,000 followers here. Now, I'm really happy to see that their mint date is to be announced, that they're really taking their time. They're not going to just, you know, put this out there, because the market conditions that we're in right now are not great for launching a project. So I really hope that they wait a month or so till things start picking up a little bit, because I think within 3-4 weeks we're going to see a lot more volume coming into the space for NFTs. And again, the supply, they haven't determined that. And the price that they are going to mint these at, obviously we don't know that yet. So this is in the early stages still, even they have quite a following. But I wanted to go into the announcements because they really break down how to get on their whitelist, which they don't want you grinding. First indicator that this is going to be a good project, because they don't want you just staying in here for no reason and wasting your time. They really want people to be in here helping each other, just adding to the community through your experiences, helping others who are new. And they break it down here, different ways that you can contribute to the community. Here they say be active and helpful, having, and they call it genius conversation rather than genuine. So having, and you can be in voice chat or just the regular chat, and representing Sneakerheads by adding some of their sneak peeks to your profile. Another thing that they said is that you can create fan art, which is popular in almost every server now, though I'm not an artist in that way, so I don't do that. But talking about it on here, sharing their project with others, getting the word out is another form of getting on their whitelist. I don't have a whitelist at this moment. I really am looking forward to getting one though. I really want to get in on this. And if you have the time to stay in here in the community, I would highly recommend it, because this, mark my words, this is going to do well when we're in the bull run. So another thing that they just put out is that you can get an OG Sneakerheads roll. And so they're going to reward the most loyal whitelist members. So if you're already a whitelist member, you can get an OG roll. Now during mint, those who have whitelist, you can only mint one. But if you have OG roll, you can mint up to 2, which is really great. So this is something else to consider. They're not flooding all of their holders, the whitelist holders, to be able to mint more than 2, which is another green flag for me that a project is being thoughtful and careful with what they're doing. This isn't something that they're just giving away a ton of whitelists. They're not giving away a bajillion of them to the whitelist holders. And this helps that floor stay strong and steady, and where you don't have it just plummeting right after the mint happens. So these are some of the things that I consider. Another thing is that they have added a few roles, and I wanted to point this out, is that they have a role for women called Sneaker Women. And I think I appreciate that as a woman, because there's so many, it's just male dominated in this space. So as a woman, it's nice to have that role, and people can see that and speak to you accordingly, not be like, hey dude, or hey man, it's like, no, I'm a woman. So don't call me that just thinking we're all men in here. I think a lot of other women that I've spoken to appreciate that as well. Another thing is that they have a role called Sneaker Freaker, and you can do this by showcasing your sneakers under this hashtag in this channel, taking a picture of all of your sneakers that you have, but you need to put a paper with your Discord username in there, and hopefully you can get that. So these are some cool ones. Like if you're really into sneakers, this is the project for you. Amazing community. I just think they're doing everything right so far that I have seen. So I hope you guys can get into this. When it does open up and I'm here and I see it, I will definitely tweet that out. If you go follow me at NFT Mom. Actually, my handle is at @GotToBeJill, but I'm called NFT Mom. If you guys are looking for some good people to follow, these are some that I would recommend: Mithrian, Scourge, Dope Oxide, Otto Suwon. These are some really good ones. Also NFT Llama, awesome. And if you have any others that you follow that you would recommend, go put that in the comments. I'd really like to know, and just to share. I want to help the community, all of us together. Again, we're here, right, to be successful, to pump our bags together. And I'm glad you guys are here with us. We're here every week. Me and Hayden, we're putting content out for you. So we love you guys. Go give us a follow and put that alarm bell on so that you get the notifications. And definitely subscribe to us and share us on other social media platforms. And we will spread the good news of pumping bags and the NFT world all together. Have a good one, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.